Hello, welcome to the CL203 research paper review on the topic capillary force between wetted nanometric contacts and its application to atomic force microscopy. This is presented by Group A1, whose contributors are me, Adit, Akash, Himanshu, Sharvari, and Shubham.
So the abstract of our project that we will be deriving a mathematical expression for the force between two highly curved surfaces covered by a wetting liquid film. So using that expression, we will show that as we decrease vapor pressure, capillary force increases up to many times its saturation value in attractive liquid solid van der Waals interactions. So this accurate mathematical expression will allow us to estimate the adhesive force between wet nanoparticles. So it can also be used to interpret pull-off forces measured by AFM.
Now let's talk about the summary of the project. This paper presents an analytical expression for the capillary force between surfaces of nanometric curvature. In this case, it is a sphere and a plane in the presence of wetted liquid films, and compares it with the numerical solutions of the capillary and disjoining pressure equations using the RK method. It also states that the surface effects become increasingly important as system sizes shrink, and this enormous capillary forces caused by highly curved menisci frequently outnumber other interaction forces and significantly impact solid contact mechanical characteristics, which is why this paper focuses on capillary forces. After going through the intricate and complex mathematical details, the paper then tests the application of this analytical expression in these three eras. One of this is capillary force exerted by water condensed between nanometric glass spheres using a van der Waals wetting potential. Then it also tests the effect of surface roughness of the AFM tube on this capillary force. Then it also compares the AFM pull-off forces measurements under various alcohol vapor pressures. To reach its conclusion, the paper utilizes a lot of concepts. One of this is atomic force microscopy. We'll have a look at it in short. This is a cantilever beam and this is a
As the tip approaches the surface, very sharp tip with a AFM uses a cantilever with a very sharp AFM principle. Surface sensing. An AFM uses a cantilever with a very sharp tip to scan over a sample surface.
As the tip scans, it moves up and down to follow the contours of the surface of nanostructures, and the cantilever is deflected accordingly. The magnitude of this very minute deflection is then recorded by the position of the reflected laser beam in the position detector.
Our software lets us see.
So yeah, coming to the discussion part of the paper that we have reviewed, we got the results and these were compared. The people got the results and they were compared to a calculation of the capillary pull-off force, which was exerted on a sphere with a radius of around 10 nanometer that modeled a sharp silicon FM tip coated in its indium oxide and in contact with silica surface, which was further enclosed in a water vapor atmosphere. And the analytical expression provided us an accurate estimate of the capillary force within around 5% up to a relative velocity of around 80%. And when the same calculation was done for a colloidal probe composed of a 1 meter radius silica sphere and further attached to the cantilever, which is basically a rigid structural element that extend horizontally and is supported only at one end. the analytical equation and the capillary force for this situation were practically indistinguishable. So the capillary force diminishes with the increasing humidity in the event of complete wetting. And the reason for this prediction is that the surface tension of the dry solid is higher than the surface tension of the liquid solid and liquid vapor phases. And these points influence the addition work for the surfaces in the liquid phase and the capillary force respectively. The impact of roughness on the capillary force was simply taken into account in a model given by Rabinovich by inserting an offset distance, which is the average distance between the surfaces when the greatest asperities are in contact. Further, if the meniscus height is less than the offset, the addition force is considered to be equal to the dry addition force. Otherwise, it is retained equal to the capillary force. And so this model is transcribed in the analytical expression also.
Going forward with the observations, we observe that in case of perfect wetting, the capillary force decreases with increasing humidity. Also in SFA experiments, it was observed that the pull-off forces decrease with increasing humidity. This is a general case, but in the case of low humidity, it is observed that the pull-off forces increase with increasing humidity. Also, for ideally smooth solids, the capillary force can never be larger than the addition force, is what we observe. To the right, we have a graph of relative humidity versus the capillary force. We have conclusion, which is basically that we can quantitatively predict the addition force between the nano objects by establishing a simple formulation of capillary force between highly curved surfaces. And also that the derived equation provides a straightforward way for interpreting the AFM, that is atomic force microscopic pull-off forces, that too in a controlled vapor atmosphere. Next up, we have shortcomings, which we observed in the research paper. So first of all, we observed that the analytical expression of the capillary force was basically approximated by expansion in powers of parameters RC by R and D by R. So we did not get the exact equation for the capillary force. What we had were two equations, and through which we, by approximations, we had the final expression for capillary force through the expansion of RC by R and D by R terms. Also, it was assumed in the calculation that both the surfaces have similar weighting properties. We were basically calculating the capillary force between the two curved surfaces, and for simplicity, it was assumed that both the surfaces have similar weighting properties. That was another shortcoming. The third one being that the derived expressions were valid only if they're thermodynamically stable, and the wetting films are basically thermodynamically stable on the surfaces. Next up, we have suggested some remedies for the shortcomings. First of all, we should go with the case where the two surfaces have different wetting properties, because that will make a difference. And we actually have this approach, and this can be done by using the degree of wettability, because we need some physical property which depends upon the weighting properties of the surface. So we can go with the degree of wettability for a surface, which is determined by the force balance between the adhesive and the cohesive force. So by doing the force balance, we can have the degree of wettability, and which will then determine this case. So it basically, the different weighting properties will then vary the capillary force between the two surfaces.